Alrighty, and I did finally find my quest location. I was a little retarded and ran right past it, but right here, if you hold your cursor over this, you can see it. These are kind of like phases from WoW. Crossing over here more or less sets up your own little instance, so to speak. As you can tell, that guy came through and disappeared. Other people of your same class can come through, but different classes can't. So it kind of gives you your own little setup, which is really nice. Would make quests like this with a ton of other people kind of annoying, because as many people as currently playing, certain quest objectives would be rather rough to get to.
Slave, welcome to my humble home.
Thanks.
You are here for your trial, yes? Learn the ways of the Sith from a doddering old man in a tomb, and hopefully to return to your master with the mark of my approval.
No, I do this for
Actually,
fun.
I just came to get some fresh air.
Do you take me for a fool?
Yes.
No one comes into these tombs for the sheer pleasure of it. Not even me. No, they come for power, because they sense that these tombs hold secrets of the dark side.
Well, do they?
And they do.
Oh.
But before you can learn them, you must pass a trial of blood. Survive this, and I will teach you what I know.
Sounds like a plan. Who I gotta kill? Uh-oh. It's about to go down. What happened to your face, bro? Oh, this is gonna be badass. Who's next? Who wants some? Lightning. Okay, let's loot real quick. I love the laser beams to the sky. That's pretty badass. It beats the hell out of the little glowy effect. I will say that. The corpses are using laser beams.
These former acolytes wanted nothing more than to earn their second chance for glory by killing you and taking your place. But your desire proved stronger.
So those were washouts.
Their blood became the mantle of your victory. Well done. But you are not Sith yet. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. This is the Sith Code. Commit it to your heart, and you will have the strength to crush your enemies. Do you understand?
Shut up already.
Of course. I was born to be Sith.
Good. Then go. Return to Harkon and nurture your hatred for him.
Nurture your hatred.
Use your fear of him to grow stronger. He may raise his fist to strike, but it is Lord Zash who determines where the blow will land.
But who controls Zash, I wonder?
When you know the answer to that, you will have power over both your masters. Now, go. Leave me
Gotta
to
say,
my rest.
the whole Sith storyline is just dark and crazy. Alrighty. So we have completed our first trial, and at this point we've got to go find the dude who started it all. He will be on the other side of the tombs if it's similar to the warrior line. So I'm going to go ahead and head in that direction. And it is kind of cool that even though this is my own instance from this side, that out there is a normal world and I can see everybody out there. But if I were to look inside here, you know, there's like 200 or 300 different instances of that. So as you can see, she just zoned in and I don't see her. So I think that's cool. Alright. And like I said, holding your cursor over these shows, like, I know I need to go this way. So, you know, it does make the quests fairly easy. And for some, that will be a negative. The lines are fairly linear, so it is going to be a theme park game. For those who do not like that sort of gameplay, then save yourself the money and the trouble. But for those of you who do enjoy the theme park setups, then this should be a fairly enjoyable game. I'm not getting hardly any latency. There is some chat lag, but the gameplay itself, I'm not detecting any lag on my abilities or anything like that. So, and it is fairly crowded. There's quite a few people roaming around, so. But it does speak well for launch. You know, if this is how well it can be how well things are running in the quote-unquote stress test, then things should run pretty smoothly at launch then. But we'll see. There have been good betas before when launch was absolutely abysmal. TDK will be running a Sith Guild on launch. So if you have interest in joining that, let me know. We've already got the guild created and such. We set it up this weekend, so we'll be okay, what the hell? Why didn't he beat the hell out of me? You know, here I was talking about how nice and unlaggy the game was, and then the game just freezes. I think the server be broken. Oh, there we go. So I spoke too soon. A little bit of lag there. Well, a lot of lag there. But that's as bad as it's gotten so far. So it's not too shabby. Anyways, like I was saying, TDK will be running a Dark Side Sith Guild come launch. We did create it this weekend, so we'll be doing some initial recruiting. 18 plus. In fact, we'd prefer probably 20 plus, but we do use profanity, and we don't want any soccer moms coming and yelling at us because we perverted little Johnny in his mind, even though little Johnny's probably more perverted than we are. TeamSpeak, we use TeamSpeak 3 at the moment, so need to be able to use voice comms. TeamSpeak 3 is just like Ventrilo, it's free, so downloading that isn't a problem. So if you have any interest, let me know in the comments below, and we'll get you set up. We will most likely be on a PvP server. And here is the next part of the quest line.
You must be one of the slave acolytes. Pretty easy to see why Overseer Harkin was horrified. Regardless, Lord Zash has made it clear that all new acolytes must learn martial skills as well as face their trials. Though why anyone thinks you can be taught is beyond me.
Watch yourself. I don't respond well to idiots with big egos.
I'm fluttering with fear. Fluttering. You will find the instructors in the Academy's archive. Hurry, and try not to embarrass your betters.
Boy, these guys are all just so friendly to the new guy. I will say that the voice acting is pretty nice. I don't have to read the text, and just the whole personalities of the Sith side is just hilarious. It's like they try to go out of their way to be douchebags. Alright, so that's where I'm wanting to go. So we'll just go straight down this hallway. The warrior trainer's over here. Or at least it was last beta test. Some things may have moved around. You never know. And we have another one of the little barriers of magic. And here we go.
Ah, the last one. Always the latecomer. Now we can see what the hermit thinks of you, slime. Acolyte Corey. Step forward, please.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Overseer.
You are a weak, pathetic rodent, and even a lunatic like Spindrel can see this. And that means...
Oh, but she was kind of hot. Do we have to get rid of her?
Meet our newcomer, Von Alt. This is real Sith strength, and he will tear you apart and crush your bones, slaves. Look on him. No connections left in the world, but pure Sith blood. This is Lord Zash's future apprentice, not filth like you.
We'll see how tough he is out in the tombs, alone, with just me and my blade for company.
Step this way, slave. I want to speak to you privately.
Bring it, biatch.
The rest of you get out of here. You know your trials. You too, Fawn. Spindrel awaits. Now, listen to me. Spindrel is a lunatic. His approval means nothing. You are filth, and you will die.
Right.
Is that clear?
You think you scare me?
You're nothing, and don't forget it. Now, your second trial. Lord Zash has requested a special trial for you, which you will, no doubt.
You must clean out the Jedi
Go
toilets.
to Inquisitor Zinn
Get to
in
it.
the jails. He will fill you in on the details, and most likely hasten your demise.
Don't count on my demise, Harkin. I don't die easily.
Don't boast, slave. I don't want to see you again until you're back from the jails. That's all.
These guys give some real nice pep talks, don't they? Understudy blade. Yes, that is actually quite an upgrade. So yeah, I will be putting that on. Alrighty. So now we're supposed to go down to the jail, and I believe that's where we get our first batch of dark side. What the hell? Oh, that's going home. Alright. Let's see. There's the jail, so straight up and take a left. Anyways, I believe this is where we get... I think this is where the storylines merge. Because on the Sith Warrior, we did go in and torture some prisoners for the quest line. And that was kind of fun. Not for the torturing part. I mean, you know, I do like torturing people. But it was kind of cool for the... You got to choose what to do with the different ones, and depending on what you do, gives you more or less dark side points. And nope, this is different.
Acolyte, you've arrived. And not a moment too soon.
That's some creepy face paint there.
Hakan has given me very specific instructions. You were raised as a slave, but must discard those traits and learn to control others. And I have just the task for that end. Meet this driveling excuse for an
Nope,
acolyte.
this is different.
He will be your victim.
Victim, huh? This sounds like it could be fun.
This is not an idle diversion, Acolyte. A short while ago, there was what we call an unauthorized murder here in the Academy.
Unauthorized
A
murder.
rivalry among apprentices resulted in death. Interrogate him. Make him tell you who committed this crime at any cost.
I can absolutely do that.
Excellent. Get to it then. I look forward to watching you work.
Alrighty, let's see what we got here. So apparently, you're not allowed to kill your competitors slash guildmates, I guess you could call it.
Please, don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
Uh-huh.
It's all right, Aleph. I just want to talk.
Yeah, right. I know what you want, and I'll tell you right now, I don't know anything.
Oh, you will tell me.
I can't help you if you won't trust me.
Why should I trust you? You can't help me.
Because I
You
will
can't
zap the
protect me.
shit out of you if you
Even
don't.
I did know something, I'd be dead. Or worse.
Look, if you don't want to talk to me, the Inquisitor will bring someone else in and they will make you talk. I want to help you.
What? Why? I don't understand. Why don't you just torture me and get it over with?
My patience is wearing thin.
No, you misunderstand. It's just that any other acolyte would have used the machine by now. I'll tell you what I saw, but
Good.
promise me that the murderer will get justice, that he won't come to kill me.
I'll do everything in my power.
Strange as it sounds coming from another acolyte, I appreciate that. An apprentice named SWTOR Sith. I saw him murder his victim outside the library on the 2nd floor.
Sounds good.
Listen, his master's incredibly powerful. He won't let Kayan be punished. Kayan will kill me.
You let me worry about that.
Thank you. I hope you know what you're doing.
Alrighty, so I may have done that a little too friendly side.
You don't have to tell me. I heard the name loud and clear, though I sorely wish I hadn't. SWTOR Cain. Cain's master is a Dark Council member. I'd be a fool to oppose him. But anyway, your trial here is done. I will send my commendations to Overseer Harkin.
Awesome.
You may return to him now.
That acolyte is going to need protection.
Concern
Oh,
for matters
fucking
that are
yay.
not your business is a weakness that will get you killed. I suggest you eliminate this undesirable trait as quickly as possible and forget about
This
this
undesirable
acolyte.
trait.
I suppose you could be right.
Trust me, acolyte. I have far more experience with these things than you have. It has been most pleasant watching you work, acolyte.
Thanks.
Truly, I wish you the best of luck in your remaining trials.
Alrighty, so what's his name's gonna die, and I get light side points. Damn it. Damn it to hell. So, don't do it that way if you don't want light side points. Probably should have just shocked the shit out of him till he started talking. Oh well, you live, you learn. So now we get to go back to the boss and get berated, told how horrible of a job I did, and just hope that one day I get to kill the little fucker.
Well, well, well. I had been looking forward to cutting another one of you down, but it looks like I'll be spared the trouble. Unsurprisingly, Nylock has gone missing. Also, unsurprisingly, Fon has passed his first trial. It's only a matter of time before he tramples you all underfoot.
Well, I passed
I'll
mine
tear
too.
you apart where you stand, slave.
Patience, Fon. An accident in the tombs is much more convincing.
Ah.
Now, the lot of you know your next
Wow.
task. Go. I want to speak to Fon and our latecomer. Now, slave. Zin says you handled yourself expertly, and as much as I find this difficult to believe, Lord Zash is satisfied with his evaluation. Undoubtedly, Zin helped you in some way,
Right.
but you will not have his help on the next trial.
That's fine.
Both you and Fon will have trials of intellect, trials that test your ability to apply your understanding of the Force to solve problems.
You don't expect a slave to be a match for me in intellect. I've been trained under the greatest teachers.
What a
Calm down,
douchebag.
Fon. I certainly do not expect this slave to be a match for you. That's why you will have
I'm
separate
smart as he
trials.
is, damn it.
Truly, your generosity astounds.
You're only digging your own grave.
Bring
Fon,
it.
you will go to the library on the 2nd floor of the Academy and translate the following texts for Lord Zash.
Translate? That's
Yes.
his job?
Slave. Deep in the ancient, monster-infested tomb of Marka Ragnos, there is a holocron filled with dark secrets and encased in a great stone monument. No one has figured out how to release the holocron from its stone prison in over 1,000 years. You will bring this holocron to me, or you will die.
The more you make me hate you, the stronger I become, Harkin. And one of these days I'm going to be strong enough to crush you.
You will never be strong enough, slave.
Uh-huh.
You will bring back the holocron, or hope that the spirit of Marka Ragnos himself returns to end your miserable existence. Now,
Sounds like a
go.
plan. I do find it amusing, though, that they're, his special princess gets to go and read a book. You, I need you to go to the depths of hell and retrieve this item that no one's ever been able to take. Yeah, that's right. Get to it. Sigh. Alright, where do we want to go? Yep, out that way. Take a taxi to the lower... Oh, there's an Inquisitor trainer. I need to find one of those. Sith Academy, Fighting Chance. Yep, that's where I need to go. We'll go see what the trainers look like real quick. I forgot to do that earlier. We are level 3 now, so probably got a couple new abilities. Yep, here we go. But the storyline, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be the standard, you know, kill quests, which I like.
Last, a worthy disciple.
How would you rate this class quest? Good. Force lightning, hell yes. And overload. What does overload do? Okay, so overload does a shit ton of damage and knocks everybody back for 3 seconds. And this one just does a massive amount of damage and slows the movement speed. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head to the next spot. This looks like probably a good spot to end this video since we've been going probably for about half an hour now. So if you like the video, please click that like button. Lets me know you enjoy the content and I can keep making more of it. If for whatever reason you don't like it, please leave me a comment below. Tell me what you'd prefer to see and I can make that happen. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next clip.